Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is Rod Arriagada coming to you live from the Hangar Billiards and Sports Lounge. We're here at 121 Scurfield Blvd, and we're here for the Sunday Open 8-Ball Tournament. This is an A-side second round matchup between Shelly, Duffney, and Kevin Toles. Kevin Toles at the table, and he's on the hill trying to close out, but he's going to scratch in the side pocket, and that's going to give Shelly a ball in hand. Oops, I just dropped something there. Hopefully it wasn't something important. Just my phone thing, no big deal. All right. Come join you guys here as well. Looks like she got a good angle here on the 11 ball. We'll have to take that 12 ball now. I guess you could just leave it there. You know, you take the 14 ball instead. Try to make it in the bottom right corner. Doesn't hurt if you miss, you know, and if you make it, you can shape up for the 10 ball after, or the 15, I think that is. No, it's a 10 ball, yeah. If she removes this ball, she's opening up the table. And that could be costly if she doesn't get the finish. Well, she's going to find the shot here, though. A bit of a cut on the 10 ball. The good thing is that the tangent line is kind of natural, so she can get right between that 14 and the 8 ball for the 13 ball next. But that 14 will be a bit of a challenge. Oh, it looks like it goes to both corners, so maybe not. You can always take the 13 ball too if you're not comfortable with the shot on the 10. Comes off the 8 ball almost perfectly for the 10. Makes the shot to the corner, has position on the 8. The good thing here, she doesn't have to worry about scratching the tangent line. Is going to be safe. Unless she used to put, you know, bottoms on it by any chance, then she might. Gonna miss the 8 ball though. Shot it a little bit quick. And Kevin Toles will get a chance to close out the match now. All he's got to do is back cut this 6, come off the cushion for the 8 ball, and he's good to go. Seems almost standard, but it never really is until the shot is made. Robert Page, how you doing? Kathy Secrets, welcome. Mark Ross, welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's going to get the shape on the 8 ball. He'll make the 8, win the match. 5-2. We're going to get another match coming up for you guys right away. We do have a match between Ryan Bartlett and Brian Kennischuk right now. I don't know if I have the camera set up for this table, but if I do, well, pretty close. Pretty close. What's up, Tracy? Are you playing on this table? playing against Mike Orvis? Kick his ass, bro. Kick his ass. All right, we're gonna have Tracy Bernard playing against Mike Orvis on this table. Tracy's a good player. And I believe it's a 5, maybe 7 race. It could be a 5-6 race, but it should be, I think, a 5-7 race. So, what are you guys racing to? 5-4, okay. 5-4 race, that's what it is. So Mike's racing to 5. Tracy's going to 4. It's a B-side match. They're getting set up over here. Mike Orvis is getting ready to go. And I'll have the opening rack. The opening break. Chris Mungovan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glenn Gamble, Gene Peacock, welcome. Smash and break. My computer seemed a little dim. I'm wondering why. It's because I haven't plugged it in yet. I think I noticed it when I did. And they do have some music playing in the background, so I have my mic set up in that the way that the music kind of gets blocked out, but it'll be cutting on and off. Because eventually I think there's a Jets game, and when the Jets are on, then usually they have the Jets game on and the music goes off. So we'll get some of that background atmosphere sound. I'm not sure what he's going to do here with this 13 ball. He could have maybe got it out there, or maybe that was his effort of trying to get it out, and he just missed it. So now what's tough about this is that the shot itself is tough. The breakout on that 13 is not there, so he's got to set up for the 15 ball, or I think it's the 12 that's sitting in the top corner. No, it's a 15. He had a great shot, but did not get rewarded here with a 15 ball. So now he's got to look at this 13, see if there's a pocket for it, or if he's got to go for a kick shot on the 15, which would be the worst case scenario, I guess, here for him. Having to kick this 15 ball would take away all possibilities of getting shape on that 13 ball. How close is it to that 8 ball? Wow. Close enough. I don't know. I guess you could try something a little crazy here. I don't know if I have enough time to do it, but I won't have time. He was able to make the ball anyway. And he's hooked behind the solid with only a small, slim area to hit on the 13 ball. He'll go for a kick shot, hit it full, bump the 8 ball up, and he'll just hope for another opportunity at the table. So what I was thinking there was maybe he could have done like a kiss shot. So I kiss off the 13 into the rail, bank into the 15 ball. Then that could have maybe opened up that 13 ball a little bit, but it's irrelevant now. Dan Anderson, how you doing? Karen Skelly Dotson, Dan Pool Shark Bone, welcome to the stream. Sharon Patagan, how you doing? Mr. Stuart Gansky, welcome to the stream. Kerry Fur, how you doing? You're welcome, Kathy. Eric Perez, what's up, man? David Borbo, welcome to the stream. Debbie Cobell, welcome to the stream. Is it Chris Tucker or Tucker Chris? Because it says Tucker Chris, but welcome to the stream. I'm thinking this is a second account. You probably got banned on the first one. I know. We've all been there once. Not me, though. I stayed away from the ban somehow. Nice effort on the 13 ball. He's going to come up short, though. That will turn the table over here to Tracy. Lots of options here. The easiest option will probably be the 3 ball. I like starting with the 5 ball, to be honest. It's one of the balls that just doesn't really help me for anything, and I got a good positional shot on it right now. But then I guess you'd be setting up for the 7 ball next. I wonder if she got the 2 ball to the side, because that would be a good start-up shot, too. Looks like she might be able to get there. 2 ball to the side, could set her up for the 6 ball. She could go for the 4-6 combo, but you're not supposed to do that when you have an opening shot. So now she could still cut this 7 ball and maybe run into that 5 ball. She's going to call the 6, so she's playing a combination. I wonder if she's going to try to play the combination with a safety and try to get the cue ball towards that 8 and 3. If she does try to do that, then she'll miss the shot. Oh, nice shot. Makes the combo, has position on the 3 and the 4. You should be taking the 4 from this angle, but it's a little closer. It's about the same distance. You take here, and then you kind of go out towards the 5 ball next. Yeah, like that. Now she'll have the 1. She'll be able to play position here for the 3 ball to come clean over for the 5 after that. Looks like she's going to try to draw off the bottom rail. She could take that 7 ball now, but I don't know. I think that 3 ball could become a problem after. Draws it straight back instead, and she's going to get good on the 5. Got a nice shot on the 7 ball. Follows that one through with some good confidence. That's a perfect shot. She'll make the 8. Takes the first game. That was nice. I mean, that combination was nice too. Let's take a look at that. Oh, wait. There. This combination was nice. And I'm thinking to myself when she made this combination, as she was trying to make this combination, I had no idea. No, they changed it because it used to be on this side. Yeah. I don't know. They're gonna realign these. Oh, sorry, I was gonna bring it back to you. Sorry. They're gonna realign these tables again, so we'll see. Yeah. So anyway, sorry, that was just Mike was talking to me. So what I was thinking is, if you're gonna take that combination, then why didn't you just take the combination at the beginning when you were so much closer and it was a lot easier to make, right? But then she made it, so it didn't matter. Oh, she lost the cue ball on that break, but she made some nice shots there. The shape on the 8 ball was a beauty. I like that shot. And the reason why I like that shot is because she decided to play the shot through, which a lot of people may not have done. And another thing I liked is that she kind of drew back and just stopped it for that 7 ball to go to the opposite corner, where a lot of people might have tried to play it something different to get back into a different position for that 7 ball. But she realized she had it right there. As long as she held the key ball there, made that 7 ball, she could fall through, set up for the 8 ball. And her plan worked out. Blair James, how you doing? Myron Meadows, David Keith Harcrow, welcome to the stream. And Graham Dodgeworth, welcome. What's up, Sean? Mike Delgado, welcome. Reginald Martinez, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ferris Holmes, Mark Hartraft, welcome to the stream. Don Erickson, Linda, how you doing? She says, hello, Rod. Go, Tracy, go. Yeah, she played smart on that one. I like the way she finished that table. If he gets a nice follow through angle here, he can set up for the 9 ball in the opposite corner. Oh, he almost missed it because he was trying to cheat the pocket a little bit to get position on that 9. He's gotten it pretty good, though. Now he's just got to draw this back a little bit here, set up for the 11 ball, and then all he's got to do is, well, not miss, obviously, but set up for the 11 ball, and then he needed a little bit of angle to make that 8 ball in the side pocket, which was the only pocket that was available. He was a little bit faster ahead in his mind, though, as he was shooting. He was already looking at the next shot, and when you do that, well, that's the result. You're going to come up short. So a huge break here for Tracy to start off on this one. Can she work out this table, though? There's no breakouts or anything here, but there is, I guess, sort of a situation with the 6 ball. It's in a weird spot. I don't like that one, but that's probably the ball that I try to get out of the way first. Well, not first, but as soon as possible. She might have the shot on it now. Yeah, it looks like she does. That kind of solves the whole puzzle right there, just taking that shot. She's got the 4 and the 1 at the bottom. She's also got the 2 ball going on the side, so she's got lots of options here. Kept a little bit of angle here. I don't want to play 2 reels here and set up for that 2 ball next. Gotta play with some confidence. She's gonna play, ooh, just a little bit short. She'll have the 3 ball though, so it's still okay. 2 ball's gonna have to be the finish ball now. Big bounce off the radar for the 7 ball. And now she can set up for the 2 ball. I don't mind that she looked at it from this side, but she should have walked around the other side just to make sure, right? Just to have it mentally right. She's gonna hit this with perfection though, and the 2 ball will be okay. Looks like she has a little bit of an angle. I'll have to play maybe 3 reels here for the 8 ball. Or just 1 off the bottom and some draw, that works too. Eight in the corner is good. She's on a roll. 2-0. Terry Garris, how you doing? Sherry Miller, welcome. Bob Ross, what's happening, man? Mark Contrast says, what's up, Rod Arriagada? How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. It's been a interesting weekend. Spending some time with my baby, though, so it was good. Pat Bonato, how you doing? Ward Homan, Yergo Regalado, welcome to the stream. Bienvenido. What's up, Grand Zemp? How you doing, man? So what's up, Rod? Great job as always. We'll have some answers for you this coming week. And Abel, how you doing? Merlin Wamdiska, Wilkin Romero, welcome to the stream. So a scratch off the break and an open table, and I don't know. I don't mind the eyeball on this one. Just gotta figure out where to start, though. That's kind of like the problem on this one. You have to make that 11 ball. That's where you start. She made a good decision there, and she did that shot because she figured I got the 15 ball. With the 15 ball, I can get back down table. And she's right. She's got to watch out for this 2 ball, though. And she just missed it. Still in good position here. She can get that cue ball to come down table now. Maybe a solid bounce off the bottom rail for the 14. And if you get just to the rail, then you have the 12 ball sitting in the bottom right corner anyway. That combination would be nice for sure if you can get to that. But you got to focus on playing through here. Try to play this soft. You may not get exactly what you want. So the tangent line is available, though. She's got a nice tangent line to get onto that combo. She's got to focus on the shot. I feel like you can't really hold the cue ball here too much. Oh, she went for the combination there. Interesting. And she's lucky she didn't make it, I guess. You know, well, I mean, if she made it, she saw the shot at the table. But she's lucky that, you know, nothing went wrong there. She saw that pocket taken. So Mike will have to earn that 5 ball. And that's where most of his focus is going to be. Approaching for him, he's only got 2 balls to work with down there for a breakout or shape on the 5. He's got a 3rd ball here, though, right now. Got an angle to be able to work down table, but I don't think that angle works for him to get onto the 5. Maybe split that 3 and 6 here. Yeah, that's a better choice. Well, now he's got a little bit of angle to work with. Can go off the side cushion and back across for the 5. That's going to work. That's going to work. That was going to be a bit of a rough leave, but it worked out perfectly. It couldn't have worked out any better. Interesting that he took it to the corner. I thought he would have gone side there. Makes the 8. He's on the board. 2-1. That little bump on that 5 worked out perfect, man. I mean, if he doesn't get that bump, he can't play the shot the way he played it. But he got that bump. He was able to play through on the shot, be able to get the shape that he wanted. That was a nice bump on the 5, Mike. That was a nice bump on that 5. If you don't hit it, you don't get that shape, you don't get out. It's the way it works out, man. Casey says, yeah, he got lucky. But they just start chuckling about the shot. "18 players in the building today. Not sure who's gonna win. I thought about playing, man, but you know, I just haven't been good physically for a while now, so I can't really play much. But I've been putting in a little bit of time to work on my game side because it was embarrassing, man. I played a doubleheader on Tuesday, and it was pretty mean. The whole night was pretty mean, man. I still I played doubleheaders, so there was 10 racks that I had to play. I won 7 out of 10. But out of the 7 that I won, only 1 of them I deserved. The other ones should have all been losses, man. I don't know. I get away with murder sometime at League, but it wasn't anything to be proud of, man. You know, Some people would be like, hey, you played rough and you still won, 7 out of 10. That's pretty good. Right? I'm like, no, man, it's not. When it took like 5 shots each table to get a win, it's not pretty, man. The scores never really tell the whole story. What's up, Chris Hook? How you doing? Preston Jones, Kevin Hadley, Timothy Bone. How you doing, man? Earl Cameron, what's up, bro? Mr. Liggs Leon, David Wilkes, welcome to the stream, guys. Triple P, what's happening, man? All the way from Calgary. It's not that far, man, but when you're driving there, it's all the way in Calgary. I've driven there a couple times now. Okay, Tracy, make this guy starve. Let's try. Hit that a little bit too heavy. I was looking for an angle there to be able to get up for the breakout on the 3 and the 5. Now he's got no choice but to shoot at those two. Well, I guess he could play a safety. I don't know. There's always an option for a safety, I guess, but trying to see if there's an option here. There's room for a really nice safety here, if you can see it. All right, so I'm gonna try to draw it here, but let's say he hits this ball here, right? Gets the cue ball to come off that cushion, back this way, then back over here behind these two balls. It's a bit hard though, but that's the only safety I can see there. He's gonna go for the kick shot, and what a beauty, man. Try to combo that 5 ball in, he's gonna miss it. That was a beauty shot though. I'm drawing lines to save his life, and he's just gonna come up like a star and make the shot. It was perfection, man. I mean, it could have been a little bit better. I mean, he could have got shape or something, right? Honestly, it was pretty good. Mr. David Twig, how you doing? Good evening from Scotland. Lee Casto, and welcome to the stream. Laurie McKinnon, how you doing? Igor Frankazov, welcome to the stream. Trevor Fidewa, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sugar M. Ray. Are you a pool player? You gotta be a pool player, Sugar Ray. Do people make jokes about your name when you're going out to play pool and you knock somebody out? I mean, when you say I knocked somebody out of the tournament, everybody kind of wonders, if you won or if you beat them. I used to be a big fan of Sugar Ray Leonard, man. He was kind of flashy, right, in his time when he was boxing back in the day. Kind of remind me a little bit of Muhammad Ali, but Muhammad Ali was kind of like a show dude, but at the same time, he was like this furious boxer that would just lay people out. Sugar Ray is a little bit more flashy, man. He'd like to have fun with people, bounce around, swing some shots, spin his arm around real quick and then punch him with the other hand. Things like that. I think that kind of stuff sold back then too, They needed those flashy boxers, man. But the real stars were guys, like Muhammad Ali and Tyson, George Foreman, all those guys that could just lay people out. Boxing was good, man. I think they just, they lost all credibility as soon as MMA came out. But I can still appreciate a good fight. Héctor Collazo, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. Bienvenido, amigo. Ryan Pittman, how you doing? Mark Johnston, welcome to the stream. Jerry Penner, welcome. Carlos Eric Rodriguez, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. Oh, he's going to force that 2 ball through now. That 15 is pretty deep in the pocket. As long as he hits it true, it should go through. shaping up for that 5 ball is going to be a bit of a challenge. Gonna have to set up for a bank maybe. I try to make the shot and just take over the pocket while playing a safety. But there's a little bit of body movement on the shot, and he ended up coming up short on it. Gives her a chance here to be able to make this ball, and she still has the pocket, so she's got some confidence on it. She could try to go off the rail to make it. Yeah, I'd rather just leave that there. I mean, no matter what, it's not going to hurt anyone. It's going to go in. If you don't make the shot, it's still going to go in, right? So, if anything, it kind of sits there as a blocker for you. The problem is, though, he's going to try to, if you don't make that 12 ball, then he's probably going to try to hook you. Yeah, so she went off and in, left herself a little bit better angle here on that 12, and now she can play this through or stun it off the rail. I like playing this through it, just because if you try to stun it, it makes it a missable shot. But if you play it through, then you can play it naturally, and it's just easier, better execution that way. Yeah, there you go. That's it right there. Just play it through. That was a beauty shot right there. Mike says that's good. 3-1. She's on the hill. Good decision on shooting through there. She didn't hear me. I had to tell her that was a good decision, to shoot through instead of trying to stun that ball, which a lot of players would have tried to stun that ball. I mean, you can still make the shot, don't get me wrong. You just got to make the adjustment, and if you've made it enough times, you know how to make the adjustment. But it's always better to have control of the shot, control of the cue ball, control of the table. And when you play through on the shots, you get a lot more control. The only thing is that when you're playing through on the shots, if you don't know your side spins, then it becomes a bit of more of a challenge to be able to play shape all the time. Smash and break on that one. Mix a couple of balls. I think one of them was the 8 ball. And he's taking a look at the table. I don't know, a rebreak might be, well, I don't know. He could maybe run this out still. Yeah, he's gonna rebreak. It was there for the finish, but you have to come up with a little bit of a tricky shot to open up that 9 ball. So for that, it was gonna be kind of more or less just go into the rebreak mentality and just take a rebreak. I mean, he's got a pretty good break anyway, right? So he's just relying that he can at least make a ball off the break. But as history has always shown us, man, whenever somebody makes the 8 ball off the break and they take a rebreak, they usually come up dry. But we'll see. We'll see if that's the way it plays out today. Ron Douglas, how you doing? Tom Yick, welcome to the stream. Gary Hobans, welcome to the stream. Ryan Pittman says, good day, sir. How you doing these days? I've been all right, man. I've been all right, just enjoying life, I guess, Lots of things on the go, but I've been, I don't know, man. I've kind of been a little bit laid back lately. It's too cold, Oh, he was going to go for the breakout there, and he did, and he missed the shot because of it. So she'll get a chance here to be able to close out the match, but there's a lot of work on this table, and I just can't see it being done in the first turn. It's going to take a couple of safety plays maybe here, or a really nice breakout, or a good positional shot would work too. If you can get below the 9 and the 13, you can maybe work out the puzzle from the area. Peter Avila, welcome to the stream. Christopher Morgan, Kelsey McLean, how you guys doing? What's up, Kelly Dirksen? And Joe Escobedo, welcome, bienvenido. What's up, Russell Musso? Ryan Pittman says that's good. How's the new baby? He's doing good, man. I don't know. Like I put a curse on the commentator's curse. Got to be a real thing, man. And I never used to think it was, right? I mean, for pool, I don't really think it ever really is. I think that a lot of times in pool, the player has to control the situation, and it's up to them what happens on the table most of the times. But anyways, the commentator's curse is real because I was just like sitting there bragging about how my baby's like really good, never cries, right? And I was just like, yeah, man, he's amazing, right? And he must have been listening to that stream or something, man, because ever since that day, he's been crying every day. And I mean, it's not a cute little newborn baby cry. It's like, God damn, baby's crying. But I love him, man, and I'll put up with his attitude. Most of the times, baby bears are telling you they're hungry, they want to get changed, need a little cuddle, or something, right? But he's a good kid, man. They're all good. He's gonna have his first Christmas, man, but he's not gonna remember it, right? Because he's only gonna be a couple of months old. Try to get that 10 ball open. He's gonna get lucky on the leave. Look at that. Lockdown safety. You gotta teach me that move. Oh, you can see that 3 ball, so it wasn't that much of a safety. Gotta take the shot to the corner here. The angle is kind of there, but he might actually run into the 6 ball here. Should go just above it though. Pension line says it should be just above it. Yeah. He tried to run into it, but he got just above it. And this is a tough off the rail draw shot here on the 6 to get onto the 1 because they're playing with that side pocket scratch shot, so you don't really want to do that. He's almost best to take that 1 ball from there. I don't think he can get any better than that. I mean, he could get all the way to the left side and get onto the left cushion, and then from there take a harder cut on the 1. That works for me. Then you take the 6 ball. Oh, he tried to maneuver his way through, misses the 6 ball though, and Tracy will still get another chance here. She can close out the match. It's all available, man. All she got to do is make the 9, come off the cushion, set up for the 13. From there, the 10 ball is waiting. Yeah, she's got the angle here, too. Gotta take one look here to see how you want to be able to pot this 14 ball next. I like rolling it up a little bit, but you can hold it there. She drew it back. That's a good option, too. Now she can just kind of stun this for the 8 ball. Gotta draw it back a little bit, though, but not too much. Just gonna follow through. Okay, good choice. I'm never against that. I like it when people follow through on the shots. It's something that a lot of people don't do. This will be another follow-through shot here. Great shot. Great finish. 4-1, the final score. Four to 1, the final score. You're welcome, Joe. Charlene Maines, how you doing? Gary McKenzie, Eric Ward. Welcome, guys. Chris Ross. I have a friend named Chris Ross. I don't know if it's the same guy. I doubt he'd be watching pool, but you never know. If it's you. What's up, Chris? Todd Egbreth, Michelle, Jeff Ball. Welcome to the stream. Justin Shows. Well, we gotta get another matchup up here. Try to get another matchup up here. Ryan Pittman says, my son was quiet as a baby. Now he's 7. He's mouthy like his mom. Well, that was funny. Your wife's going to slap you for that one, but that was... that was funny. I like that one. Johnny Perez, what's happening, man? Lori Strong, welcome. Danford Allen Weininger, welcome to the stream. I gotta find a match. These guys are still playing here on the side, so how about we just set them up instead while I go find out what's happening with my next matchup. I got to adjust this camera too because it's not quite adjusted. It's almost adjusted, but it's just off. Something I always gotta do every time I come in. All right, I'll be right back. I'll put their names up here so you guys just know it's a new match, but this is not really the match because we're waiting for another match to come to the TV table. Hang on a second. I think it's a race to 4. This should be a B-side match. I'm pretty sure it's a race to 4 between these guys. No idea what the score is, but that's Brian shooting right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find out who our next TV table matchup is, and then I'll continue saying hello. Brian Pittman says she doesn't watch, so I'm safe. I might just have to tag your wife in here, man. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. He says, well, I'm on my way home soon from Kamloops, BC. Good luck, everyone. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to all. And well, same to you, Ryan. Enjoy your Christmas holidays or the holiday season. I think it's what we're supposed to legally call it now. I'm not sure. I don't see what's wrong with Christmas, man. We grew up all our lifetime with Christmas. It's not like it's hurting my feelings or anything, but whatever. Anyways, enjoy the holidays, man, and Happy New Year to you too. I'll be right back. I'm going to get us another TV table matchup or find out where we're at right now. This is a matchup right now. I have no idea what the score is between these guys. I don't have a scoreboard anywhere. There's no coins on the table. I'll find out, though. I'll be right back. All right, so it's 2-1 for someone, and I'm not sure who it's 2-1 for. But we'll find out right away because somebody's about to finish this table. And I'm waiting for a match to come. I guess all the matches are playing right now. And I have a really good match going down right now, but these guys are like 3-2 in their match or possibly 3-3. But they're just finishing this one rack, and then they're going to move to the TV table, and then we're going to have them on the TV table. He's going to give him a shot at this ball. I was actually working these shots last night. What was it last night? Yeah, it was yesterday evening. Came down to shoot for a little bit, and I was trying to work on specifics, and this is one of the shots I was working on. But not this easy. I mean, for me, this is easier. I was trying something that was a little bit harder, more towards where that middle of 2 diamonds on the right meet. Oh, that was a great shot. He's a little bit of luck not to scratch, though. He's going to scratch. Man, that's too bad. That was a nice cut. Now, the only reason he kind of scratches because he played that with inside, right? So what I was trying to learn how to do yesterday was learning how to play the shot with outside. And yeah, I worked it out. I figured it out. I made a lot of amazing shots that way. Where normally I would try to play the inside cut because that's the way I've always trained myself is to play inside on the cuts. But when you play outside, you get a bigger advantage when it comes to the tougher slices. Though given you still have to figure out where to have the contact point. But you learn real quick how to adjust, especially when you're working a shot over and over again. So it's 3-1 for Brian. Yeah, baby, yeah. Jason Robichaud, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Brian Shadeo, welcome to the stream. Praneet Singh, how you doing? Welcome. Mark Patterson, Wendy Doyle, welcome to the stream, guys. Jeffrey Bartholomew, welcome to the stream. Andrew Maines, welcome. Hope everybody's having a good weekend and enjoying time with your family or loved ones. You know, it's winter here in Canada, so you know we're all like a little bit more cuddly. We all hug each other a little bit more in the winter, right? And the summers, we're just kicking each other away from each other. It's like it's hot and sweaty and sticky. Get away from me. Especially my kids, man, because they don't get it, right? For them, they just want to love you all the time, but it's like hot and sweaty. It's like, just get off me. I don't want to hug right now. I always do, though. I never turn away love, man. All right, so these guys are switching over. I'll find out what the score is. What's the score between you guys? So we're going back to our main table now. It's 4-2 for Blair. And I'll set up the scoreboard here. We'll leave Blair on the left since the score was already at 3 there. Blair goes to 6. And we'll put Tyrone on the left instead. They both have long names though. Okay. Sorry what this one here is. But Tyrone's a little bit bigger. His name is longer. All right, so there's a matchup for you guys. It's 4-2, 6-5 race. I'm going to bring this in a little bit closer because we're a little bit too far. And now we can watch the action. And this should be an A-side second round matchup, I believe. Should check first before I make it official. Elmer Acumen, welcome to the stream. Chuck Archambault, how you doing? Sylvie Winslow Gaznier, welcome to the stream. Mark McDonough, Billy Crawford, Richard McKee, welcome guys. Michelle Jeff Ball says, awesome job yet again, Rod. I appreciate all that you do, all the hard work to stream these events. Really enjoy your content. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. And madam, I don't know if it's Michelle or Jeff, but one of you two. I appreciate it from both of you, either way. It might be both of you guys. I mean, spending time together on a Sunday evening or afternoon watching pool together, to me, that just sounds like romance. But I'm old school. I'm old school. I believe that pool leads to romance. I don't know why. All right, so this is a quarterfinal round. Okay, so good thing I checked. I was going to lie. I was about to lie, man. Quarterfinal. It's a good matchup for you guys. All right, make it official. A-side quarterfinals. I had to find out first. Gonna miss that shot, and he would have been okay, but that 5 ball came out to the rescue and opened up an opportunity here for Blair. He might be low ball, or he might be high ball. I thought he was low ball, but not sure. The way he's looking at this table, I can't quite tell. If he was low ball, I feel like he would have shot already, because that 5 ball is, a bit of a challenge, but it's not bad, and it gives him position for the combination on the 4 and 7. But if he's high ball, he doesn't really have a whole lot to work with here. Then he would just be playing a safety off the 15, so he's got to be low ball. Detective Rod comes through. I figured it out. I have to use a little bit of common sense there to figure it out. What made me figure it out is when I looked at the 15 and the 13. If he was looking at stripes, he would have played the safety already. So then I figured he's a low ball. Carmen San Diego. I grew up watching some of that. Without telling me how old you are, tell me what was your favorite cartoon to watch when you were growing up. I'll kind of figure you guys out just by the name of the cartoons you guys are saying. And some of them are going to be like, I don't even know what that is. And it's either you're too young or you're too old. Ball in hand, great opportunity here. He's got to get that 9 ball open, so he's looking at doing a combination here, which would work. But this is a weird, interesting layout. That 2 ball is so much ahead. It's almost 3/4 of the ball ahead that it might make this not go in. He's got to hit that 9 ball clean. Yeah, see, that 2 ball was slightly ahead. It was not going to be a good shot, I don't think. And even if you just try to put ball in hand directly on that 9 ball, I don't think the shot was there without fouling into that 2 ball. So that was going to be a tough shot. Oh, he's got the breakout angle now. He actually needs to get a little bit further up, but this actually works. It's not too bad. You can force your way through with spin. Hang on, let's go back this way. You can force your way through here with spin to open it up. The thing is, you need a follow-up shot because that 7 ball's not available. Oh, and that's going to work out beauty. Six ball will open up. They didn't want to hit that ball, but that's going to work out beautiful too. Oh, he's going to miss the shot though. He had the 7 ball. Everything kind of worked out beautiful, but I think maybe he felt a little guilty there, you know? First the combo works out for him, and then, you know, he hits that 3 ball and he ends up kind of perfect on it. Could have felt a little guilt, perhaps. Thank you. Thank you. I got my food. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, that combo kind of worked out for him, man. And then, you know, like I said, that bump on that 3 ball, I don't know, people feel guilty. And I was just talking to somebody, and I was saying earlier in the first match on the TV table, you know, it's hard to get that killer mentality. But that's what it takes to become a better, more competitive player, is you have to have that killer mentality. And part of that is just not feeling guilty when things work out your way. What a nice shot that was. Deserved a little bit of more of a reward there, and I'm not sure this is quite the reward that he was looking for. Might still be able to play a combination here. Oh, it's going to stay up. No way. This was a nice combo. Definitely deserved a lot better than what he got. Should be able to come off the 3 rails here for the 8 ball. He didn't have to get close. I mean, he could have hit that a little bit harder. He would have got much closer to the 8 ball, but this 8 ball is makeable from anywhere almost. Chris Ellison, how you doing? Tanya Hoffman, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hector Collazo says rail first. Stephen Valley says Mr. Magoo. Mr. Magoo was kind of cool, man. He just didn't get the spotlight in my time as much as he could have. Marcos Rolando, how you doing? I was going to say Ronaldo. All right, so Blair's on the hill. 5-2. He's breaking for the match. Albert Rat, how you doing? Ashley Klenner. Gordon McKay, welcome. Ermelinda Borges, bienvenido. Welcome. Gordon Houston, how you doing, man? Alan Yunker, welcome to the stream. I hope everybody's enjoying their weekend. We're here at the hangar for the Open 8 ball. 18 players in the building today. Lots of great action here at the hangar. And well, we're about to get into rack number 8 here. Blair lost into break, breaking for the match. Rail shot on the 9-12. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a nice combination that he made. Len Peters, how you doing? No friends, it looks like. So it will be Tyrone turn to shoot. Looking to win 2 more games to get on the hill. It'd be nice to get a hill-hill matchup here. Bruce Jensen, how you doing? So he's going with the stripes. There's a nice layout on them. Key shot coming up here, positional shot anyway. This is where everything can fall apart if he doesn't get the right shape. Good idea to walk around, take a look at it. The shape is not quite there either. He's got to almost pretty much just hold the cue ball right there where the 15 ball is. Or sorry, the 12 ball. Yeah, that's all he can really do there. You can see here, he's got the shot on the 9. He can draw back for that 14 ball. He can stun over for the 11. He can push through to get onto the 4 and then run into 11. He's going to avoid that 4, taking the 11 next. Stab at the breakout here, maybe. Yeah. Does he get rewarded? Well, he still has a shot, so he did not get rewarded the way he wanted to get rewarded, but he still has a shot at the table. And that's half the battle right there. He could make this 13 ball, and then, yeah, it's almost best just to make the 15 ball, but he could make this 13 ball to the bottom left corner, get the tangent line, use it to get natural shape on to the 14 ball to the right side middle. And then he can set up for the 15 ball for the finish, but it'll be really tough to get shape off this 15 ball for the 8 ball, and the 8 ball only goes to 1 pocket right now. Technically, it goes to 2, but where it's laying at, you're kind of looking at 1 shot only, which is the top right corner. He tries to go for the combination. A bank combo comes up a little bit short on the shot, though, and Blair Lawson will have a chance to close out the match now. Guess what, says Gene Peacock, I can watch you on YouTube on my TV. Wow, great. That's awesome. Yeah, I got to do that for you guys, too. I forgot about that. Let me be right back while I do that for you. Because I almost ended the stream by accident. I usually share the link for you guys, and I've been like, whatever, man. You know, focus. All right, so there's a YouTube link for you guys. I put it up. Hello to everyone watching on YouTube. Welcome to the stream. Barry Brebner, how you doing? Jonathan Dabbs, welcome to the stream. I pinned the comment, or I pinned the link for you guys on the stream, so if you guys want to go over and watch on YouTube, you can. And if you're not a YouTube type, you know, but you have a YouTube account, you can always go over there and subscribe to my channel and help me on my road to 1,000. I call it a road to 1,000 because it feels like I've been traveling for a long time to get there. I think I'm at 176 subscribers now, so I'm like almost on my way. But yeah, you guys can help by going over to YouTube and subscribing to my channel. And just so we're clear, when you subscribe to my channel, you're not giving me any money, but you're giving me an opportunity to be able to make some money through, you know, viewership then. And that would be awesome if you guys can do that. It's just another way to be able to contribute towards the stuff that I do, the work that I do for pool. Did he get the shot on the 7? Looks tight if he's got it. Might require a little bit of a mistake. I will keep it here so we can see it. Oh, he tried. It's going to come up short. So Tyrone will get a chance here. He still needs to figure out something for this 14 ball that's sitting just below the 6. Now, he should be playing shape here, but he could try to play to break into it. But he should be trying to play shape and try to get shape on that 8 ball. Around where that 8 ball is, yeah. Perfect. You'll have the cut. You might have to draw to the 6 ball though here for shape on the 8. That's going to make it a little bit more challenging. You should just try to play it natural though. Yeah, there you go. Let's play it natural. Makes the 8. Gonna scratch. Oh no, he just missed it. Woo. That was close, man. You can hear him celebrating right now how close that was. 3-5. Needs one more to get on the hill. Donna Blackbird, how you doing? Mike Suttonfield, welcome to the stream. Malcolm Brady, Claude Shanakapo, welcome to the stream. Dion Anderson, how you doing? Rick Del Castillo. Ivan Jack Opakak. Sorry, I had a little bit of a tough time on that one. It looks simple, you know, and I probably mispronounced it anyway. All right, so 8 racks in, and we're moving into rack number 9. Tyrone DeJolis to break, trailing by 2, but he only needs 1 to get on the hill. 2 will get him the win. If he ties the score, that means he won. The 8 ball sitting on the second row, he just realized that he racked it the wrong way. That could be a sign of nerves, maybe. Welcome back, Stuart. Oh, yeah? Did you get anything for final 16? Willem plays good on the bar box, man. Okay. Oh, yeah. How'd you guys manage to find each other in this tournament? How'd you guys manage to find each other in this tournament? Oh, okay. I thought, shit, like every week you guys gotta play each other. Oh, did you? Just talking to somebody here on the side. I apologize for that. It's my teammate, though. You know, I gotta give him attention, man. Teammate and a good supporter of my work. Mullen Baker, how you doing? Jose Galán Padilla, bienvenido. Orlando Morales, bienvenido. Try to get that 13 ball open. It might have been a good thing he didn't, though. This could work out. I mean, Blair styles a shot on the 5 ball. He could always play something here as a safety also. Oh, wait, it's open? Okay, never mind. I thought, well, I gotta go back and see. I thought Tyrone was just shooting the stripes, you know? It must have been an open table at that point then. Yeah, that's what it is. What's up, Dion says, hello, Rod. Thanks for the stream. Awesome as always. You're very welcome, man. I had a lot of sleep. I don't know what happened to me. You know, I've been sleeping lots lately. But I was kind of worn out. I didn't sleep well the night before. And then last night, I don't know, I just started snoozing. I was watching the Jets play, and they were doing really good. And I figured, okay, well, you know, I'll just close my eyes for a second. Next thing you know, I woke up, and it was like 5 in the morning, and I'm on the couch, man. Twisted like a pretzel. You ever pass out on the couch when you didn't want to pass out on the couch? You find a way to get comfortable no matter what. I tell you that. I have like this little ottoman in the middle of the living room, right, just by the couches. And when I woke up at 5 in the morning, I had like my hand hitting the ground to hold me up as I was laying on my stomach. My right leg and foot were over top of the ottoman. The left one was on the couch. And I just laughed at myself because I was like, Jesus, you know, how many times are you going to wake up like this? I'll do that a lot, though, man. Even when I'm working on my computer and doing work, sometimes I'm just so deep into my work and I'm tired, but I don't want to give up, right? So I keep going and I'll just pass out, man. And I'll wake up with the mouse in my hand, or I look at the keyboard and it's like I type the letter K for like 200 times. I just holding down the K button. Little things that happen, man. Yeah, last night I woke up twisted like a pretzel, almost, I felt like. You never realize how important it is to buy a big couch. You know, there's a lot of small couches out there, man. And that whole me sleeping with one hand, you know, on the ground, my fist holding me up type of thing, that was survival from sleeping on small couches. I learned my lesson, man. But yeah, you need big couch for that reason. And those chase setups are beautiful, man, because you could just pass out on the couch, curled up in the corner. Nobody cares. And my wife tries to wake me up, like, "Hey, wake up, man! You know, it's 3 in the morning. You're sleeping on the couch." I'd be like, "Yeah, whatever, get up," and then I'll just go right back to sleep. It doesn't matter. I could be totally uncomfortable, man, but I'm already in my sleep. To me, it's like I'm only sleeping 5 hours here, so every hour is precious. Every minute is precious. I'll just keep sleeping crooked on the couch right now. Leave me alone. By God, I love her for trying, man. I just never wake up. He's got the perfect weight here for the 3 ball. He's gonna have to go 5-7 after that. It would have been nice to be able to set up for the 7 ball here, but I don't think he's got that stun angle for it. The follow through angle might be there, but you know, it's a lot of travel, man. Interesting to take the 5 ball here. It might be a good choice. Because you can get down for the 7 here and then finish off with a 3. That changes everything. He's going to get right on that 7. That was a changing point on that rack right there. Him deciding not to take that 3 ball and just going with the 5. You can just play the center ball. Almost everybody will put a little bit of inside, though, so this cue ball should go to the right. Almost every person will do that. That's good to follow through on that one there for the 8 ball. Shauna McCauley, how you doing? Dan Hoger, White Wandeska. Paul Santos, how you doing? Cue ball will be safe from scratching. He's on the hill. 5-4. Hill matchup here, quarterfinals. Steven Sestek, how you doing? Paul Ramsey, Mike Garofalo, sorry, welcome to the stream. Orlando Morales says, thanks, Rod. Always enjoy watching your stream. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you tuning in to watch the stream. Dion says, thanks for the stream. Awesome as always. Larry Gorst says, what a nice way to spend Sunday afternoon. Fun. Welcome to the stream, Larry. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. I try to stick to the game, and I try to talk about the game, but sometimes I go off and I start talking about nonsense, and I get funny sometimes I'm not so funny. I try my best every time. Welcome to the stream, though. And same thing to those of you that are watching on YouTube. I'll check over on YouTube, see if anybody's talking. Oh, everybody's chill over here. But welcome to the stream, guys, on YouTube. Hope you guys are enjoying the coverage today. I was supposed to have the Tournament of Champions yesterday, but there was only 3 people that showed up, so no tournament last night. Well, it's come down to the final rack in this battle. And this table is manageable, but there's a lot of effort, a lot of work on the table. It looks like it's more about positional than anything, though. It feels like here he can shape up for the 2 ball to the top right corner, and then if he sets up at the right angle, he can set up for the 3 on the top left after that. Yeah. But technically, it's all kind of there. He doesn't really have to play hard for shape here. He just has to work out the puzzle and positionally. He's going to miss the shot. And this is going to change the table for sure because the stripes are pretty tied up. Luckily for him, though, he's got an opening shot here on the 10 ball, so he can try to make this work. But I'm not sure I like this table enough for me to go after anything here. I feel like I might just play a safety on this one. We'll see what he decides to do. He's trying to force his way up. Oh, he's going to get into that small window for the 14 ball. Small little area to get into, and he got into it. And get behind this 9 ball from here, too. It's not going to solve the puzzle, but it's going to allow him to keep going in it. Oh, he missed it. I thought he would try to drop behind the 9 ball there and then maybe try to follow through off the 9 to get on shape for the 11 ball. And from this angle, this is a different puzzle now. But, you know, you got the 4 ball to start with, so start off with that and then change the puzzle again, so it's back to the other way it was. Just like this. Get onto the 6 ball. Now, from the 6, you play this through to push that 9 ball out of the way and get shape on the 3 ball. He's gonna get the 1 ball out of the way instead. Does he have the shot on the 3? Yeah, it looks like he does. Might have to settle for 2 ball long shot to the bottom right corner here. To me, it's the only reasonable setup. Unless you try to break it out. He could just drop back and leave it there and just eventually get up there for the finish. That will work too. But if he just holds shape where that 3 ball is, because he's pretty straight on it, he can make that 2 to the bottom right corner. Then he's got the 7, shape up for the 5, come across for the 1, and get the finish. He's going to play it through. Nothing wrong with that. As I mentioned earlier, I like it when players play through on the shot. It's something that's not practiced enough that should be practiced more. We'll have to play through on this one just slightly. He's going to miss the shot, though. And he might have given Tyrone enough to be able to swing this cue ball around this 8 ball for the 13, but I'm not sure. Well, he's got that 9 ball available too, so he's just going to start off there. And that's not the 13, that's the 11 ball. I should know that already. If there's a shot available to the corner, he'd take that on. It looks like it might be. At perfect world, you get perfect shape, but we'll see if we can get it. We all know it's never the case when we're playing. He got pretty good, though. He's got a nice little line up here to the corner. And that is the 13, not the 11. Jesus. These colors are playing tricks on me today, man. Might be time for some glasses, maybe. It's going to hit the rail. That's not going in. Well, he's giving Blitter a chance to close out now. And the question here is, does he have the 2-ball or have to hop? If he doesn't, he can just make that 1-ball and shape up for the 2-ball next. 7-ball can easily become this finish shot. Yeah, he'll take that 2-ball now. And if you're going to run into that 12-ball, you got to make sure you run into it with some power so it gets out of the way of the 8-ball. Yeah, that's what he was trying to do. Missed the shot because of it. Now Tyrone will get a chance to close out. One big powerful stroke to get the finish here. Needs to follow this cue ball through to get up to the top right corner. Does not want to scratch though. Doesn't want to get behind this 2-ball either. It's going to just miss it. And this is well, not an easy shot. This is a missable shot. He's going to bank it though. That's almost natural. It's pretty close to being natural. He's going to miss it. And he's going to give Blair a chance to close out again. This time Blair should be able to finish it though. I don't think he meant to play shape the way that he played shape there for that 12-ball. He's lucky he didn't get hooked behind that 2-ball either. And just playing up here to get a little bit closer once they get comfortable on the 8-ball. Doesn't want to have any pressure added to the shot. And he'll make the 8-ball for the win. 6-4, the final score. And yeah, I have no idea what's going on. No idea what's going on for my next matchup. So what do I do? There's nothing else going on in front of me. No other tables are going right now. I guess I'll just have to go up there and take a look at it. Take a look at the bracket and see if I can get a match going. I'll be right back. All right, so it's Mike Vautour and Blair Lawson. We'll put Blair on the left this time. And it'll be a B-side match, so he's going to 5, and I believe Mike will be going to 6. I believe. I could be wrong, though. They might be even. Mike Vautour. This will be a B-side. I want to say maybe quarterfinal. Could be the third round matchup, though. I'll say third round matchup just to be safe. Just waiting for them to come up here. Blair is good to go. We're just waiting on Mike Valtour. I could just stop the stream and come back with another match, I guess, or another stream. Take my lunch break instead. But he's a smoker, so he's probably outside smoking, man. Shouldn't be that long. It looks like he's at the bar eating. So I'm going to find out. Maybe these guys want to take a break, and I'll just come back and stop the stream. Maybe. I'll be right back. Mike says you'll play and Blair's at the bar. They're both at the bar right now, so I'll wait for them. What else can the guy do? There's no other matches for me to put on, though. Well, while we're waiting, I guess it would be a good time to do a little bit of ads. So, in the market for some jam-up gear, here's the men's, not all of them, but some of their gear. You guys can check out at jamupapparel.com. Nice gear, man, honestly. So many nice ones. I have this one, obviously, because CUESPORTS Live. It's actually a really nice design. I enjoy that design. It would have been nicer if they gave me one with like the Manitoba pattern, you know, like the Golden Boy or something. I have this one too. Beautiful shirt. I thought about getting this one, but you know, I'm not English, so. I love this shirt too. And this shirt. Looking for anything like that? Go to jamupapparel.com to check it out. There's a part of Canada open ones. Those are nice too. And if you're looking for some ladies gear, they have some ladies gear as well. Different designs, different looks, different patterns. We got to get them going on the kids department too. They need to start working on the kids department. Some nice shirts there. You guys can check out at jamupapparel.com. Still waiting. Doesn't look like any one of them is rushing to come down here, but I know how it is. As soon as I like stop the stream and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm going to come back with a new one, they show up to the table and they start playing. And then by the time I reset the stream and I get it going, it's already like too late. But that's what I'm going to do because they're taking too long. They're both kind of chilling out. Yeah, so if you guys end up getting some gear right now, make sure you guys go to jamupapparel.com, check out what you want. If there's anything that I can help you with, you can message me, Rod at jamupapparel.com. And right now we got a code for those of you that have a team, you're looking to get some team shirts. Use code CSI23 and you can get a buy 4, get 1 free special. So you get 4 shirts, the 5th one is free. So there's 5 shirts altogether. A really good deal. If you need a 6th shirt, well, you know, you'll pay extra for the 6th shirt, of course. But message me, Rod at jamupapparel.com. Let me know if I can help you out. And yeah, it looks like they're coming up now. To flip the coin, they're gonna get started. Oh no, they're gonna flip the coin now. All right. So I was about to stop the stream. See, I know better, man. I know my people, man. I know my people. Gerard McIsaac, how you doing? Says, hi, good pool. Well, there hasn't been much pool for the last few minutes because we're waiting for these guys to get going, but they're going to get going now. So, yeah, it's going to be some great pool for sure. This is a B-side matchup. It's third round, I believe. That's what I marked that as. Third round, B-side, third round. I think Blair breaks first. I'm not sure what's going on. These guys are pretty nonchalant right now. I should have just stopped the stream. All right, so it looks like Blair is breaking first. All right, here we go. Rack number one, and a nice break on this one. Really nice layout. Let's come down for the 15 ball now. He decided to open up the 8 ball instead. Good choice. He's opened it up. He's got lots of options here. Smart to follow through on that shot there. I'll have to take the cue ball off the top rail and back down on this one. I'm trying not to run to that 3 ball. He just avoids it. I don't think he's got the 14. Or does he? If he does, then he's good. But if he doesn't, he's stuck taking this 12 down to the corner. Pretty challenging shot on this one. It's going to come up short on it. That's going to bring Mike Vautour to the table for the first turn. The only thing you can really start with is that 2 ball, but he's shooting over the 8 ball for that. Can maybe cut that 7 ball also. Kind of a loose cannon shot, though. I'm not sure you want to take it on. And what I mean by that is the cue ball's going to go everywhere. The thing is that shooting over the ball makes us really uncomfortable. You could just try to play safety if he wants to. Just bank that 3 ball out and just draw the cue ball towards that 8. He's taking a walk around, taking a look at his options, trying to figure out what works best. He's going to use the 5 ball instead. Same shot. He's going to use the 3 ball as a blocker now. Instinctively, I thought that would be the shot to go for. It's just better, you know, this table's kind of weird. Even if you were to start off with that 2 ball, you know, getting onto the 6 is going to be a bit of a challenge. 6 is pretty much onto the horn, right? So it's just tough to get that 6 ball out. But with a ball in hand, you can get right behind it, just make the 6, and then it's a little bit easier. He's going to test out Blair's jump shot, and we'll see how his jump shot is today. It's about a half ball jump, so it's not too bad, but he's pretty close to the 3, and that makes it challenging. What helps him is that he's close to the rail. It allows him to jack up a little bit more on the shot. I don't mind taking the jump here on this 14. I like this idea better. If he makes it, he's going to get a shot for the 12. Oh, what a shot that was. He deserved a shot on that 12, man. This was a nice jump shot. He hit it with so much precision, but it went too far. If the 7 ball wasn't there, he's still good, but because it's there, options are very limited. Now, this is the way you normally don't want to go, which what he was looking at is going for a kick shot from the top rail back down. You normally don't want to go for that, but you don't have a whole lot of options here. Even if you try to cross corner this past that 1 ball, it doesn't go. So you have to play safety. There's no other choice here. Try and tie up the 1, and he does. Mike will just play a safety back here at some point. Looks like he's left him locked up on the 7 ball too, so all he's got is just a 2 ball. Which Blair might have been playing the shot, thinking of that, thinking of, you know, if I leave Mike in no position here to be able to make the 7, he might have to kiss off the 2, take the cue ball up table, and leave him a bank corner on this 12. Sometimes it's like a game of chess when you're playing a safety, right? You're playing a shot to make sure your opponent doesn't have one, but you're also playing a shot so you leave him the only option available, which is the one that you wanted to take. And if you're playing that kind of a safety, then you know you're in the zone, man. You're seeing things. Now the only thing Mike can do here is try to raise up his cue, jack up, and hammer this off the side, off the 2, and then try to get the cue ball to go up towards that 5 and 3. I mean, technically, all he's got to do is just spin to the right side of the table, and he should be fine no matter where he goes. He's just trying to avoid giving him the bank shot, which I don't know if he's giving it to him or not. It looks like he hasn't. It looks like he's given him enough to hit the ball, but in order for him to bank it, the 1 ball's right on the way of that. Now, this is going to force Blair to play a safety towards the 1 ball, too, instead of playing it towards the pocket. The reason why is because he needs to use that 12 ball as a blocker for that 7 ball. But his options are pretty slim here. I can't see him doing a whole lot with this. Unless you get aggressive, you know. He called this to the bottom right corner. It's going to come up short of the shot. It's going to leave Mike Valtour a shot on the table. He's got a shot on the 6, a shot on the 1. Oh, he's going to miss that shot. That was the hardest shot on the table. He's going to get lucky. Look at this. The 6 is going to tap the 8 ball. So now even if Blair does make this, he's not going to have anything to shoot at on the 8. So if that's the case, now you're starting to think about, safety options here. There's no point in making the shot. I don't think he's got enough to be able to follow this through off the 12 and to come off the bottom rail into the 7. It looks like it's pretty close, but I don't think he can. But that would be the ideal spot if you can just kind of hit this 3/4 thick with some left-hand spin to come off gently off the line, off the path to get into that 7 ball. He's going for the shot though. Oh, he went as a kick shot. I guess he should be glad he didn't make it because he wouldn't have had a shot on the 8 ball. All right, so Mike will get a better chance this time around, but he still has a bit of a situation in the top right corner. Has to solve that situation up there fairly quick. Would like to do it right off this 7 ball, but if he does, he may not have anything to follow up with. So the 7 ball should be a shot that gives him shape to go up either for that 3-5 combo or to get into that 1 and 6. Or sorry, the 1 and the 2. The 6 is the one that's tied up by the 8. He won't be able to get that till he gets up table and plays that combination. Need me to watch a shot? Yeah, I'll be right back. All right. So Mike Valtour took the first rack. I have to go watch a shot. And I came back here and Seeing Mike just finishing up the rack. 1-0. About to ask him what he's racing to. Mike, are you guys racing even? Race to 5? Race to 6? You both 7s? Oh, this is A-side. Okay. I thought this was a B-side matchup. It's an A-side matchup. And they're playing even race to 6. Now I gotta figure out. Where they are in the match. Is this quarterfinal or is this semifinal? It might be semifinal. Robert Livingston, how you doing? Says put the pressure on him to clean it. Hi from PI, folks. Have a great holidays. Yeah, it's gonna, everybody's getting ready for the holiday season now. It's so close, I didn't realize it was the 18th until I started writing in the date today. It's just 7 days away. I was told they're gonna be open on Christmas Day, so if they are, I believe that's on Sunday. Yeah, Christmas Day would be Sunday. So if they are open, I'll be here next Sunday. And if not, then I won't be back until the new year. Because I think after that, the new year falls on, our New Year's Day is on the 1st, which is Sunday, I believe. Yeah. And usually January 1st is a rough day for everyone, man. Nobody wants to play pool. Might as well check up to see where we're at here in the tournament. Oh yeah, this is A-side. This is A-side semifinal. Tim Sinclair and Chris Wichtel are playing also. That's going to be a good match to have. They're playing already. This is A-side semifinal. And I had it as a B-side third round matchup. I was totally off. I thought Blair had lost there, but I guess not. I don't know what's going on with my memory, man. No, it's not old age. A-side semifinal. All right, now we're legit. Those shots are kind of risky, because when you're trying to hit them soft off the cushions, it may not go in, but that one went in. Looks like there might be enough room for them maybe to squeeze by this 11 ball past that up 1 ball, but if he's got that, he's got to take it now. He's looking at the 13 ball thinking he can, get that and come back down and eventually deal with this, but it looks like it's so close for 11 to go past that 1 ball that it almost doesn't even go, I don't think. People's going to get tied up a little bit more by the 3. He's got the shot to the corner with a breakout angle on the 11 ball, but now he needs a little bit of help to be able to get that 8 ball out open. He could maybe get it all solved here if he goes for the shot with the breakout. Just make the shot. Now the moment of truth to see if this 1 ball is in the way or not of this 11 ball. Ties it up at 1. I missed the most important stuff. I gotta go back and see if I can watch it again. Yeah, see, so that 1 ball was in the way, but it still ended up going in. And then he got the perfect winner for the 8 ball. That was gross. I mean, it's gross and calculated, but the fact that the 1 ball went in, or the 1 ball got in the way and it still went in, and then to get perfect on the 8 ball, that would have twisted my stomach a little bit as an opponent. Right? Nothing you can do about it. Just got to smile at the pool gods and say, it's okay, man. It's okay. We're going to move into rack number 3. We're tied at 1. They're lost in the break. This is the A-side semifinal, not the B-side third round. We got that straightened out. It's official on the board for you guys. And here we go. Playing safety back. He just got to the rail. Seven ball corner is the only option he's got. Not one that helps him in any way. Maybe just bank safe. Bank the 6 ball down table somewhere and play safe. Oh, he stripes. Okay. I thought he was low ball for some reason. Comes out short on the floor. Does not come up short on the leave, though. Left him a peek at this 10 ball, but on a valley table, this 10 ball goes in all day long. On a diamond, I'm not so sure. Comes the breakout. Didn't quite work out, though. Got to play safe from this angle, too. I am so confused. You played a stripe last time. It must have been an open table. Yeah, it must have been an open table. Oh, he almost scratched. He was trying to break out that 3-ball, and he almost scratched from there. Yeah, that must have been an open table, man. Because at first, like, I thought Blair hit the high ball, and then he hit the high ball, and I'm confused. But yeah, it must have been open table. That would make the most sense. Check up on the YouTube. See what's going on over there. What's up, guys? No comments over here. I don't really interact with YouTube, so I guess that's why there's no comments. Really nice picture on YouTube, though. Fine cut to the corner. Now what, though? And there's no break on the 3 from here, but if he can get to the right side of the table, just anywhere stuck to the rail on the right side, pretty much, he can make the 7 to the top right corner with a natural breakout angle into the 3. He's looking to see if he can just make this. I don't think he can. Miscued on the shot. Going to turn the table over to Blair. The lead's not going to be too bad. I mean, he's got a shot to the side pocket still, so it's not like a horrible leave, but he's limited him to what he can do. And I guess he's got the shot to the corner, too. There's the 3 stripes sitting together by that 7 ball. Oh, I'm surprised he was able to cheat that in there. Wow, what a shot. He's got full control of his table because 2 of the solids are tied up now. There is possibilities for breakouts, though, so you don't necessarily have to play safe here. But I don't mind that option considering he's got so much control of the table right now. That's what he's going to opt to do, too. And Mike has an easy kick shot on that 7 ball. He could try to kick safe into the 3 ball, but I don't think that shot is there. I think the able's in the way of it. Yeah, it looks like the able's just in the way. That's the first thing he was looking at. And then the kick shot down here to that 2 ball is, you know, in a really, really difficult spot. So I'm not sure he's going to take that one on. If anything, you're looking at a kick at the 7 here. You prefer to hit this 2 ball, though, because that leaves it more challenging for your opponent. But I think if you're going to hit this 2 ball, you don't go directly into it. You're looking at 2 real kick shot. You could, you know, you could always pull out the jumper too and just try to play a jump safe. That would be okay. Playing safe. He's going to scratch, though. He almost kept it on the table on the horn, but it's going to drop. That will give Blair a ball in hand, an opportunity to be able to open up this table a little bit more. Came in a little bit late today because I was watching the World Cup, man. Now, I don't know. I didn't really watch the World Cup a whole lot this year, you know, and usually I do, but I don't know. This year I didn't really watch a whole lot of it, but I knew, you know, when I passed out last night, a lot of my thoughts were like, well, as long as I wake up early, then I can watch the game. I didn't wake up in time to watch the game, but I woke up when the second half was almost over, and it was 2-2 when I tuned in to watch. It was 2-2. And then Messi scored the goal, and I was like, oh my God, they're going to win. And then I was like, what the hell? You know, it's like 120 minutes on the clock, and I'm thinking, what the hell is taking so long? But then they kept playing, right? They kept playing, and then France went and scored a goal, and as soon as they scored a goal, then it was 3-3, and I'm like, oh my God, it's going to go to penalties. And I'm thinking, if it goes to penalties, well, Messi is all about the penalty kicks, right? So he's won a lot of titles and stuff through penalty kicks. So when it went to penalty kicks, I'm thinking, well, Argentina is going to be favored to win this one, but it really comes down to the goalie. And then their goalie just did a couple of amazing plays, man, a couple of amazing saves that gave him the win, but it was fun to watch. And I see people that are like, you know, trying to tune in to watch the game that never played soccer, never watched soccer in their lives, but they wanted to watch, you know, because it was like, it was the legend trying to cement his legendary status by winning a World Cup, right? The one thing he never had. Now he's got it. But Mbappe from France, man, did he play? He played incredible. He drove that team on his shoulders, man. He had a hat trick plus a penalty kick, so 4 goals altogether, and he didn't win the World Cup. Messi had 2 goals in the game, and then he had that 1 kick on the penalty. Kind of happy for him, though. You know, he spent most of his career, Messi, trying to cement his legacy, trying to assure people that he was one of the greatest, right? And one of the things that kept avoiding him was the World Cup. And as long as he didn't win a World Cup, he could never claim the status of being one of the greatest. But he's finally got his World Cup now, so he's got a chance to be able to state himself as one of the best. France would have had some incredible bragging rights, so had they won, though, because that would have been them winning 2 consecutive World Cups, which I think only one team was ever able to do that, which I believe was Brazil in the 1950s. They won back-to-back World Cups. Oh, he's got lots of room here on the 7 ball. Needs a little bit of luck, though, on that 14, because that 14 is going to fight that cue ball lots, right? So first he'll kick the 14 up to the top rail. The 14 will bounce that cue ball right back down. And what he needs to do here is he needs to try to get that cue ball to go forward off this 14. Now, normally you would play that by playing a gentle shot, which he's not going to be able to do if he wants to break out that 3 ball. I like playing this with left-hand spin, medium stroke, a little bit of a jack-up shot so you can bump that 14 ball out. Now, what you're hoping to do here is that that 14 will bump out that 3 ball just enough for you to have a follow-up shot after this. So I'm stumbling on my words here. Now, I wonder if I have this set up. I might not have this set up from last week. A little bit. Kind of off-center, but... Made the shot, got the bump off the 14, but he didn't get the shape. And that was the problem all along, is that, you know, he may not be able to get the shape. Now we're looking at a kick shot. It's in the possibility, and we're looking at halfway point of that pocket in the first diamond. Just above the halfway point with a touch of left hand, or a touch of right hand spin. It's going to hit it, but it's not going to go in. And Blair will have a bit of a tester here. What's up, Daniel Clark? How you doing, man? Stefan Dorian, welcome to the stream. Or Doiron, sorry, I got that wrong. Aldaus, how you doing? Joseph Tamayo Costa Cruz Sendejas, bienvenido. Gerard McIsaac says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Charlene Maines, how you doing? Darren Churchill, welcome to the stream. Yeah, he's just stuck with the only option here, which was that 11 ball. He played it smart, though. He played it in a way where if he missed it, he was going to be safe. And I think because of that, he missed it. You know, more or less, he was just focused on the safety here. Yeah, you could try to kind of swerve around this 8-ball, but it's a dangerous shot. Depends on which way you swerve at it, right? If you swerve at it from the right side going left, it's a dangerous shot. And if you swerve at it from the left side going right, then it's not so bad. But that's a long pause masse, right? You're going to stroke this about halfway through before the masse takes off. That's hard to calculate. It involves you jacking up your cue a little bit more and punching the shot a certain way. It looks like you almost have enough. He also almost has enough to get on the left side of this 8-ball, be able to go off the rail and in for the 3. But I don't think it's there. I think if the 8-ball was a little bit more to the right, he was perfect. But because of the 8-ball where it is right now, I don't think it's there. Now you could maybe force the angle a little bit by putting some left-hand center off this. So you play it off the cushion with left-hand center. That will reverse the spin off the rail and straighten it out to the 3-ball a little bit, but he's going to try to play with a right-hand spin. Get right by this 8-ball as close as possible to it. What a shot. A little bump on that 11 ball is going to help out. He'll make the 8. Grind out rack that one. And what a grind out it was. This was a nice shot. I didn't think he can get by the 8-ball. I thought he had to play reverse, but he had just enough room to get by that 8-ball for the perfect shot on the 3. Two to 1. He's got a 1-game lead. They're racing to 6. And my phone is dying. Grace Costa, how you doing? John J. Chevalier, welcome to the stream. What's up, Billy Ricker? And Gerald Mosher, welcome to the stream, guys. Jeff Smedvik, welcome to the stream. There's a name I haven't seen in a while. How you doing, Jeff? Hope everything finds you good in life. I know mainly you're more of a billiards and snooker player than you were an 8-ball player, but I haven't seen you in a while. So I hope you're doing good, man. Be nice to see you at the tables again. Mr. Pete Robertson from Australia, how you doing, man? Sad, 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 I tell you. Got a feel for some. Gotta get my charger plugged in here. Just don't want to lose my power. Phone keeps going off telling me charge it. And I usually ignore it until it dies. I'm like, oh my God, my phone died. Didn't see it coming. Already. Plugged in and good to go. Tight shot that one, but he made it. He's got a tighter shot coming up here. Oh, maybe not. I mean, he could always take that 9 ball. This might be able to get him that 10 ball broken out too. Or maybe it goes past that 7. He's playing shape like it goes past, so that should be the possibility available if that's the way he played it. Maybe it doesn't go. You know, he's taking his time to work it out, so. But usually it doesn't make sense here. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I guess the shape for the 13 ball is where he's at. That's what he's trying to figure out, how to get to the 13 ball off the 11 ball. Looks like he's figured it out. Using some inside spin. Coming off the cushion. He could just, you know, set up for the 12 ball and then just finish off with the 13 ball and just use the natural angle on the cut of the 13 to come across for the 8 ball. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I like that a lot better than trying to shape up for the 13 ball here. But he did have the angle to shape up for the 13 ball, just for the record. Not that he would have, and not that he should have. And I think he's like kind of straight on this one. So he wanted to have a stun angle so he can draw over to the right side of this ball, left side of our screen. I don't think he can do too much of that. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Just enough to be able to get across above the 6 ball. Looking at a 2 o'clock spin on this one. Sharp. Supposed to get across to that 6 ball. He didn't, and well, we'll see what happens now. Making this 8 ball's not a problem. Scratching shouldn't be a problem either because the 7 ball should work as a blocker, but we'll see. He might think otherwise, and if he does, mentally, he's not going to be right on the shot here. But it looks to me like he's just placed on right-hand spin on this, and it's going to go into that 7 ball and freeze up on it. Or it'll absorb most of the angle on the cue ball anyway. Yeah, he's thinking he might be able to scratch off the 7 ball. I don't think he can, though. I think as long as he hit this 3/4 full with right-hand spin, he should be able to make the shot, and the 7 ball will absorb most of that angle on the cue ball. He was thinking about the scratch, man. That's where his mind was at. And the result is he's going to scratch. And luckily for him, he didn't make the 8 ball because that means his opponent still has to shoot. But technically, this table's so wide open that it's not a good thing that he ended up missing that shot anyway. And I want to look back at that. I feel like he overcut it. And if he overcut it, yeah, he overcut it. See, so he was thinking about the scratch more than not, I think, and that's what created the scratch. Had he hit that true the way he was supposed to hit it, he shouldn't have scratched. Wide open table, you still got to work out the puzzle and you got to make sure. You don't want to end up running into a situation that you could have avoided and then turn the table over when you had a chance to win it. I'll have to shape up for the 7 ball here. And it's not that the 7 ball's in a bad spot, but it's in a weird one, right? So you want to get out of the way. Once you make that 7 ball, that means most of the top of the table has been cleared out. And now you don't have to worry about anything on the top anymore. You just got to play shape at the bottom of the table. That simplifies your work mentally. So that's the reason why you shape up for the 7 ball. Yeah, see, so now the whole top of the table is clear. All he's got to do is finish the bottom and the 8 ball's available. Slightly off angle here, and I think he should have still taken that 6 ball. He's looking at taking 4 instead. If you're not feeling it, just let the cue ball go off a couple rails, man. No big deal. But you shouldn't really have to worry about it. Let's take a look at the side view. Yeah, he's slightly off angle, but a drawback wouldn't be bad. He'll get shape on the 4 ball with a drawback. A little bit wider of an angle on the 2 ball, if anything. Decide to just send it forward and accept the angle. Natural center ball tops here. Gotta watch the pace. Gotta watch the pace. Oh, he's alright. Simple drawback here for the 8 ball. And this is for a 2-game lead. He'll make the shot. It's 3-1. Matt Zimmerman, how you doing? Jim Horn, welcome to the stream. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Leonard Williams. Oh, sorry, Leonardo Williams. I almost named my son Leonardo. I thought about it. I played around with the name. Almost, man. He was almost named Lucky. I was going to name him Lucky too, but we ended up going with Che. Ken Fast, Jonathan Wood, Chad Jacobs, welcome, guys. Galen Davis, welcome to the stream. Travis Babcock, how you doing? Welcome. Jerry Enickson, welcome to the stream. 4 games in, the score is 3-1. Mike Valtour with a 2-game lead. His opponent, Blair Lawson, breaking next in rack number 5. He just needs to get things going here, man. The tables have been weird so far. We're looking for a table that's not as complicated on this one. Smash and break. You'll make the 15 to the corner. Pretty open table here, too. Start off with the 13 ball, maybe if there's enough of a gap between the 13 and the 14. I mean, low ball isn't too bad, though. I don't really mind low ball. You start off with a 6 ball if you go low ball. Either way, it looks good to me. Both sets. And he's going to miss that shot. Shot a little bit too quick, perhaps. A huge opportunity here from Mike Ventura. Dick Madalena, how you doing? Chuck Archambault, welcome back. It's a little chilly outside, man. I'm wearing a sweater, and I feel like I got to put on a jacket, too. Made the contact for the combo. 5 ball should be next. If he's got the 4 ball, that wouldn't be bad. I like the angle better on the 5, though. The reason why is because the natural angle on the 5 gives me shape for the 4 after, and gives me shape for the 7 ball also. You got to worry about this 3 ball. That's where the key shot is. You can actually play with a little bit of top rights on this 5 ball and get the cue ball to come right into that 8 ball and bump that 8 ball out of the way a little bit. He's going to take the 4 ball, though. Does he have the shot on the 3? If he does, he can take that to the side. He's stunned over for the 3 ball on the side. He's got the option for the 7 too, but the shape was played for the 3, so that's where his mindset is at. The angle doesn't quite work though, so I'm not sure he's going to take it. I mean, it does work if you go forward. You have to go forward though, and the tangent line's taken to the 1. No, he's not even taking that 3 ball. He's taking the 4 ball instead. Interesting choice. A little bit of a challenge left on this table now. He's going to have to watch out not to run into that 10 ball. He's actually out of position a little bit here, which means he's going to have to make this cue ball travel, or he's going to have to draw back from this one with some power. He's going to try to make it travel instead, and he'll come up short for the 3, but he's got the shot on the 7 ball. Moment of truth coming up here. Looks like he's got a natural path here to be able to follow this through gently off the top rail to shape up for the 3 ball in the bottom right corner as a finish. He's going to pace through it though. He's chasing the other corner in the top left instead. Does he have it? Oh, I can't tell from there. No, it looks like he doesn't. He's calling the side pocket instead. You can see from here, it's a pretty tough cut. We'll see how it looks like from this angle, though. It looks tougher. He's got no choice but to go for it here. He's going to overcut it by a little bit. Cue ball is trying to come down to the bottom right corner. It won't scratch, though. The good thing for him, though, he's got a 2-game lead, so it's no big deal if he ends up not winning this game. But you always try your best to win every game that you play all the time, and you know he wanted to win that one. Who knows, he might still be able to. It's a bit tougher of a table to figure out. He's got to pretty much have to play a combination or pick off this 12, 9, and 14 one by one. Yeah, this is a challenging table. He's going to play smart and play safe instead. Ball in hand will definitely help the situation in the top right corner. I feel like, you know, Mike should be able to hit this, though. And if not, yeah, that's a good idea there. Thinking about playing this ball through, taking the intentional foul and tying up that stripe to that 3-ball. That's going to give Blair a ball in hand. He still has control of this table. As long as he leaves a cue ball on the top end of the table, he's not going to give him anything on that 3-ball. So that's kind of where you have to be thinking about here, is playing the combination of some sort, drawing back and playing safe, or playing the other combination and then just coming off the rail behind the 8-ball. That works too. That's what he's going to do. Now, the only other thing that Mike can do here is try to pop that 8-ball in front of that 13-ball, which would be a little bit tougher to do, but could be the answer. Either that or run that 8-ball into that 3-ball, which will work too. I think he's got enough room to maybe bank this 8-ball into that 13-ball, long rail bank. Jake Weeb, how you doing? Jotty Brown, Jason Drake, Alex Bruen, welcome to the stream. Chevalier, welcome to the stream. U-Ball Theory, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Peter Wood, welcome. Ricky Keeler, welcome to the stream. If you don't want to bank that 8-ball towards that 13-ball, I'm okay with banking this 8-ball towards that 8. I think he was going for the bank side there. Kind of had an all-in moment. That's going to turn the table over, and Blair will have an opportunity to be able to catch up within 1. Have to work out the puzzle on that one. Makes more sense to go this way, because then, you know, 12 will set him up for the 9-ball. I have to trust the pace on the cue ball on that one. It's 3-2. 3-2, and we're in a game now. It's only a 1-game difference. Chad Presley, how you doing? John Ganaban, welcome to the stream. Kari Ponko, welcome to the stream. Don Jerchel, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. YouTubers, let's check up on the YouTubers again. Welcome, guys. How you doing? By the way, if you haven't gone to my YouTube channel to subscribe yet, even if you don't really watch YouTube that often, just go over there and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers, and it's been a bit of a challenge. My agent gave me a report last week that I'm not supposed to use the nipple talk, so I was gonna get a little scandalous last week to try to get up to 1,000 subscribers, but thankfully my agent straightened me out before I got too deep into the hole. You gotta be careful with nowadays, and customary talking that we have at the table. We gotta be very careful, not to talk outside the box, because when we do, sometimes we get criticized for that. And yeah, nipple talking, no good. No good. I thought about doing an OnlyFans page too, but I ain't pretty. I guess I could be, an OnlyFans page, just play pool shots all day long on my OnlyFans. That could be something. But my pool game ain't that pretty right now either. Looks like Blair had to go to the bathroom real quick, so we're in a quick breather. If you guys are ever looking to come down to the hangar, they're located at 121 Scurfield Blvd here in the south end of town in Winnipeg, Manitoba. If you're looking to come in to have a celebration with your crew, maybe your coworkers, your family, whatever it is that you want to bring in, it's up to you. Give them a shout at 204-560-2929 to book your spot. And I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. Great location, great atmosphere, great service, incredible tables, man. It's a full package here at the hangar. And if you call me, if you message me, and you say, hey, man, I'm going into Winnipeg, I'm going to be at the hangar on this date, I will meet you there. And we shall play some pool. All right, we're going to resume. 3-2 is the score. He's down by 1. Looking to get going on this rack to tie things up. Don says, thanks, Rod. Merry Christmas. Same to you, Don. Hope you have a great one, man. Dave Wilkes, how you doing? Welcome back. Hope you have a great one and you enjoy all your time, with your loved ones. That's really what Christmas is all about, just hanging out with your loved ones and enjoying the moment, making some memories, right? I mean, of course, people like presents, so we do commercialize the holiday by, adding presents into the bunch, but really what it's supposed to be about is just enjoying time with your loved ones and making memories and things that you can talk about when you get older, right? But yeah, I hope everybody has a great Christmas holidays, and hope everybody gets spoiled. They all get what they're looking for. The only thing I'm looking for this year is just peace, love, and happiness, man. I'm not greedy. PlayStation 5, maybe. I don't know. I still don't have one. I'm hoping my wife will listen to this. Just kind of tag her in the comments real quick just so she can listen to it. Yeah, PS5, that's all. I don't ask for a lot. I don't even know if they're worth it, man. I mean, they were $1,000 when they first came out. Now they're down to like $600. But I I don't know, man. I keep thinking to myself, if I buy a PS5, shouldn't I just buy another laptop or desktop? Probably be a little bit better, more powerful in the long run. And the cost is pretty much the same. I mean, I don't know. It's not the same, obviously. You want to get a good computer for streaming, you're looking at minimum $3 to $4 grand. If you're going to go desktop, you're looking at 5 to 7. So I guess the PS5 is cheaper. In case you're on here listening right now. Nice little pace on that one to get the shape for the 7 ball. Another Q, says Hector Collazo. Yeah, that'd be nice, you know. But I don't know. I don't think my wife knows how to pick cues for me. Trying to get the 8 ball opened up, and it's going to get tied up, man. How tied up is it? Fairly. He almost felt like he could just cut this in, but he's going to have to go for a kick shot. This will be a dangerous one here. Yeah, a new cue will be nice, man. I need a new case. I don't know. I have a couple of nice cases, but you know, I keep using different ones, right? Because I just want to look cool on the table, right? But it might be time to bring out my in-stroke again. Me and my in-stroke, we have history, man. We've gone around winning tournaments all over the place. If he's giving him a shot on the 9 ball, that's the shot he's going to take on right now. You can't get much better than where he is for that shot. If he doesn't got it, he's going to have to break it out. The 13 ball offers a angle to be able to get into that 9 and 8. Or does it? Not really. Well, you can take the 9 ball from there. I can see it. One of those shots where you have to call a ref, but it should be clean. Just got to hit it with right hand spin. That's all. Full right, full contact. Just taking a look at it. The only thing about that shot, though, is that, you know, his opponent might call me up to watch the shot, which would change how comfortable you feel in this shot. So he may not take it because of that reason. And another thing is he could always get somewhat better shape, I guess. But this is pretty good shape right now. Much better shape than this would be just above where he is right now, which we're talking an inch or two. We're going to play it safe here, maybe. Yeah, just trying to contain the situation and open things up and change it up a little bit. Ron Jaborak, Noel Butler, welcome to the stream. And Joe Padilla, welcome to the stream. Miles Hool, how you doing? Josh Minier, welcome to the stream. John Gastalden, welcome to the stream. Minus 18 here in Winnipeg, man. And when the wind chill, it just feels freezing out there. I'm not sure how much colder it is, man, but it's got to be at least another 5-6 degrees on top of that for the wind chill. Pretty chilly day in Winnipeg. The perfect day to go out and play pool for sure. Trying to tie things up. He's opened up that 11 ball, or sorry, that 9 ball a little bit more here. It looks like he's taking a look at the combination now. Might be a possibility, I don't know. That's what he's calling. I like the first shot he was looking at, maybe putting the 13 ball, then he had an actual shot on the 9 ball, but this way it would work if he can make it. Two-way shot. Made it with a thought of playing safe, and if he didn't make it, he was going to be good. But if he made it, he was still going to be okay for shape. Smart choice there. Full control of the table. Now that 13 ball will be the finish ball. I'm going to go 12, 10, 14. And the 15 to the side to set up for the 13. I don't know. He's thinking about maybe just potting this top right corner next. I like the idea of setting up for the side pocket instead, but maybe he's not into the right position here, so that's why he's thinking about it. Going to the corner. Now he's in that weird spot where he can go corner or side. There's a little bounce here with some control. Oh yeah, that'll do it. Frank Moreno, how you doing? Cornelius Lopez, welcome to the stream. JR Rowetti. Don Hudson, welcome to the stream. Eight in the corner, makes it a 2-game lead again for Mike Valtour. 4-2 is the score. And this is going to be the last match on the stream, because after this, I'm going to take a break, reset for the A-side final, the B-side semis, the B-side final, and then the championship match. I believe what we have next after this will be the A-side final. The winner of this table plays against the winner of Chris Wickdall and Tim Sinclair. And they're in a 5-4 matchup between them right now. Rebecca Lepek, how you doing? Paul Post, welcome. Chad Butzler, how you doing? Another cue, man. I'm thinking about that more and more now. It's been a while since I've bought a cue. I just had a raffle for a cue, and it was a P3, but it wasn't my cue. It was somebody else's. And I thought about, buying it, buy a ticket for it, but then I thought, like, if I raffle the tickets and then I win it, it's like rigged. So I didn't want anybody to call it rigged. It's been a while since I had a new cue, man. Maybe that's what I need in life. You're on to something, man. You're on to something, Hector. Kevin Hadley, welcome back. Situations like this, you just got to assess the easiest shot available to you. And that's what you go with. He took that shot thinking, well, I don't want to scratch, give my opponent an easy shot at the table. So he took that shot, but he ended up scratching anyway. Go for it, says Hector. Yeah, man. I should just do it. I do have another raffle that I'm gonna do. I've just been pondering about whether or not doing it. See, this one that I just did recently, what I did is I did it at 649, right? So there's 49 numbers, 6 got picked. The bonus number was the one that won the queue. And what I did is I used the lottery draw from the official lotteries on an official lottery date, and that way I didn't draw the number, so it wasn't rigged. This one I have to do with tickets, like raffle tickets, and so that, you know, is different. There's no way of like proving how legit the draw is, but I'm gonna do it on live stream, and I'm not gonna draw the names. Somebody else will, so I'll find my best way to make it legitimate, you know. But I like the other way around, the way I did it with the 649 numbers, because it kept it 100% legit out of my hands, you know. It was all destiny then. And it kind of made some people go back and play the lotto too because of it, right? Because they're waiting for the numbers to come out, so they figure might as well buy a lotto ticket, double dip on the opportunity. Barry Bremner won that queue. He was so happy to win it too, man. Supposed to go off the rail, off the one, but it doesn't. And Blair will get a chance at this table now. Trailing by 2. He needs to win this one just to keep it within 1. How you doing, Lisa Van Dam? Stuart Fox, welcome to the stream. The window for that one ball is really tight. So that's what he's looking at right now, trying to figure out how to get to that window. Shape from the 2 to the 7 shouldn't be an issue. It's not quite natural, but it's almost natural. It's just a touch of left will make it natural. So now's the window. We got to find the window. And it's a really tight window, I'm telling you, man. Right now, it's that really, really super tight window. He's basically got to draw it back below this 15 ball. I don't think he's got it from here. I could be wrong, though. He plays a shape for it, so he must have the window for it. He's hesitating to shoot it, though, so that tells me he doesn't have it. Or maybe it's a throw shot. Gotta throw around this 8 ball. Yeah, that's what he had to do. He went for the cross corner. Look at this. Oh, man, he almost made it. And he would have had the shape on the 8 ball, too. What an attempt. What an attempt. I'll wait for this rack to finish, and then I'm going to step away for a few minutes. I have to get a water, and I have to check up with the bar about one little detail. It's not quite lined up, so I'm going to have to go up table here and come back down again. This lineup isn't much better, but it kind of sort of helps. I think you just got to draw back from the 13 ball and get onto the 14 next. Over the ball, so we might have to shoot the 9 ball instead. But he was trying to shape up there for the 14 ball, because then he could have got the 11 ball after that and go up table for the 15 and 9 to finish. Now he's going to have to more or less take this 15, or sorry, this 9 ball. Maybe have to set up for the 15 next, then the 14, then the 11, and then draw back up for the 8. Work his way back down, shot per shot. He doesn't have to. He could always change the puzzle whenever he wants, but it just makes more sense to be more simplified at the table and just work your way down, shot per shot. Yeah, he's got to be key here on the position on the 14, because if he's out in any way, it will make this more challenging for the finish. Now he's got to go take another walk around to decide where he wants the cue ball to be for the drawback angle or the follow through angle, whichever one he chooses to go with. Great shot to get onto the 8 ball. He's on the hill. 5-2, the score. Breaking for the match. Rack number 8. I'll be right back. What a matchup so far. Yep. All right. 5-2, so I haven't really missed anything. I thought we would have been deeper into the match already, maybe onto the next rack by now. Got a breakout angle here. Oh, and he's going to get the perfect breakout. That could have worked out so many different ways, but that worked out really nice. Now I wonder if he can draw back into the sport from here. I don't think he can. Even with the 3-ball. And it was, gotta take a look at it here. It's right against the rail. Why do you take a ball in hand? Did he move? Did the cue ball run into the 3-ball? Or the 3-ball ran into the cue ball? I'm gonna have to trim this sideways now. It just happened to. I just missed it. It doesn't look like it hit the... Maybe it did. I don't know. I can't tell from this angle. No, it doesn't look like you hit that cue ball, man. But for some reason, it's ball in hand. So that is what it is. So Mike will have a chance to close out the match now. Johnny Joe, what's happening, man? Says, hey, Rod, how you been? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Enjoying the days, you know, the really, really cold days. Gene Peacock says, no sound on YouTube all of a sudden. Oh, that's probably because I walked away, Gene. I walked away for a little bit. I had to go get a water and I had to go see something at the bar, so I kind of took the chance there real quick. And I figured by the time I come back, those guys would be done with this rack, but they're still on this rack. But that's the only reason it was quiet. You'll always know, you know, because you can see my my voice, you know, it's moving around when I'm talking, right? So you know when I'm here. If it's like this, chances are I'm not around. Or I'm eating, you know, because that happens too. Sometimes I get my food and I'm about to eat, right? And so and I try not to be rude, right? I don't want to like ignore the stream while I'm eating, but at the same time, I appreciate warm food. So there's always a dilemma there when I get food. I didn't bring my cues today, man. I was going to bring my cues, and I said to myself, no, you know, give yourself a break. You're trying to recuperate, right? And I've been dealing with some leg pains for a little while now. But yeah, so I was going to bring my cues, and then I said, no, don't do it. And now I kind of regret not bringing them. I'm getting the itch to play again. I just went and talked to my teammate too, and I was like, hey, man, you know, any way we can arrange a match on Tuesday? Because we're on our Christmas break for Pool League. But I want to play, man. I got the itch to play. I don't know why I didn't play that good last Tuesday, but I just want to play. And that's playing. Just trying to tie it up. It's not going to be enough. Should be able to fit that cue ball in there for the 12. Oh, wait, he's low ball. Jesus, I have no idea what's going on. I guess that's a good thing. You know, that means we're going to get some decent pool. Still looking for the highlight of the day, and though we had some nice highlights so far, I haven't found the highlight of the day yet. I think the winner of this might be playing against Tim Sinclair. I think Tim won the A side. Semi-final match between him and Chris Wickdahl. Either way, no matter what, I'm going to stop the stream after this one, though. I like to reset to have a break in between. Oh, Maggie McGrath says the 3-ball hit the cue ball. I see. That one makes sense. And I couldn't tell, when I looked at it a couple of times, I couldn't tell if it did or not. Nice little breakout shot there on that one. Got to finish now. Bob Bowman, how you doing? Jerry Morris, welcome to the stream. Nathan Audette. Wendy Doyle, sorry, I was going to say Boyle. Welcome to the stream. Mark Aguilar, what's happening, man? Smart to play that shot through. Took away the force on the shot, right? And that's how you get the shot to go in nice and smooth like that. You'll make the 8-ball. Watch out for this cue ball, though. Got pace. Oh, no. It's going to scratch. Man, it looked like it had enough pace. And it found its way into the pocket. 3-5. That's going to be a bit of a disappointment. All you can do is just shake it off, though, man. It's not like you lost because you didn't make the shot. You made the shot. He tried to keep that simple, too. He figured as long as he keep it simple, he's not going to scratch. But he was right on the path for the pocket. Oh, it is what it is, You gotta just shake it off, man. That's all you can do in this situation. And I think Blair's breaking, but he took a quick break. He took a quick break, and that could be, that could be one of those breaks where, you're trying to let your opponent think about it, let it sink into his head a little bit. That could be it. If you're in the market for some Predator products, here's a great sample of some of their products that they have available on their website. You can order them directly through them, obviously, or you can order through us at cslipl.com. You can also message me, Rod Arriagada, cslmanitoba@gmail.com, if you're looking for something specific. It would be a pleasure to help you out. Looks like Blair is back, so we're going to resume here in rack number 9. He's trailing by 2. Got a little lucky on the last one. It should have been game over, but instead he finds himself at the table breaking for a chance to be able to get within 1. Interesting how pool works out sometimes, man, I tell you. Jorge Martinez, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido. Dave Blacklaw, one of the players here, welcome. Bals Gulam, welcome to the stream. Nice shot, says Nathan. Then he says, ouch. Thank you, Bob. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Rob Robinson says 3-ball didn't hit the cue ball. Blair accidentally moved the 3-ball with his hand when he went for the setup on the shot. Yeah, so I'm not sure. Like, that's what I thought. That's what it was, and I didn't see the cue ball hit the 3-ball hit the cue ball. It looked like it got close to it though, but it didn't roll back, right? So maybe it did hit and it rolled back. I'm not sure. It's over with now, and I guess karma kind of worked itself out in the end. If it was the wrong call, and if it was the right call, then I guess karma needs to be settled here on this one, which it looks like the possibility is there. But I'm not sure what I'd be taking here. Instinctively, I want to say low ball. That's what I like. And I'd like to maybe start off with that 4-ball in the top right corner to try to break out that 15 and 7. I like low ball though. What about this view? Tough to get to that 15 ball breakout there on that 4. So if you're going to take low ball, you just take something else right now. You leave that 4 ball there because that's going to be your breakout. That was a good shot to the corner. He's got a shot on the 5, a shot on the 6, and a shot on the 3. There's the breakout on the 7. A little bump is going to open up the 1 ball too, and that worked out really nice. You take a run at the 5, run towards the 1 ball. Open it up a little bit more. Well, now you're in a different spot here because that 1 ball doesn't really have a pocket. May not be the right time for the 3 ball. It could be a decent time for that 7 ball to shape up for the 4 ball or push it out in the open. If you're taking this 3, you got to try to open up this 1 ball. Does it go to the side? Maybe that's what it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's why he's not too worried about it. He's right here. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a whole lot of angle to work with, so he's got to shape up for the 4 ball off the 7 instead of off this 1. He tried to move over here to get the shape on the 7 for the breakout angle on the 4, the shape on the 4. Because of it, he moves his shoulder, misses the shot. That's going to bring Blair to the table. The only real area of concern here is that 15, 12, and 10. Starting point ain't too bad, though. Although I think he's limited to just a 9 ball right now. I'm sorry, that's a 15 ball. The 15, the 10, and the 12. The 12's in the middle. I don't think he really has much of a choice except for the 9 ball. He's trying to take a look at options like he's got other options, but I just don't see them. I feel like I would just follow this up for the 11 ball, you know, put the cue ball roughly where his hand is right now. That's what I would do. Then from there, you shape up for the 14 to the side with a forward angle. Yeah, like that. There you go. So now he's taking a look at his forward angle to figure out how he wants to shape up. Now, if that 15 goes past the 1 to the bottom left corner, that's what you're setting up for next. Then you got the finish. Just a touch of rights with some follow through here. Actually, it might be a touch of lefts. You know, it looks like a touch of rights would be all right, but closer to center, of course. Setting up for the corner. Trying to control the cue ball here for the 10 ball. I can't tell if he's got it or not. Oh yeah, he's got it. He's got to get the extension. It's a bit of a tight squeeze too, but you're gonna have to get the cue ball to come off one rail or two for this 15 ball next. Oh, sorry, that's a 12. The 15 was already made. Need a little bit more pace on that one, but he's still okay. He can make the shot, get the shape on the 8 ball here. Gonna overplay it a little bit here, but he still has to cut to the side. Makes the cut. 5-4. Five to four. It was about to be 6-3. Now you gotta start feeling a little bit frustrated. You shouldn't though. You know, you should keep your cool here. But you gotta start feeling a little bit frustrated here because, you know, you technically won the game already, but because you scratched. Your opponent's still here, and now he's got another game under his belt. 2 games in a row. Rack number 10, Mike Valtour to break. Breaking for the match. Last time he'll break in this match. And looks like it's going to be a dry break, man. A chance for Blair Lawson to tie things up here. This table's just not bad. It's not bad. I like highball better than anything here myself. And I think all of it depends on whether or not that 9 goes past that 6, which I think it does. Yeah, it does. You have to start off with a 10 ball, bottom right corner. From there, you try to play the cue ball to the middle. You're trying to get shape for that 12 next. Oh, he's going to miss the opening shot. That could have been it for him. He played that too late. Well, I guess maybe he was playing shape for the 14 ball there. That could be what he was shaping up for. Now the way he comes up shorting the opening shot, and the table is still open here for Mike Valtour, who won't get a chance to be able to close out after coming up dry on the break. To me, it feels like you have to make this. Unfortunately, it feels like you got to make the 3 ball and draw back for the 4 ball. But you like to use this 3 ball to get up for that 7 and 2. That's what he's going to try to do, get up there for the 7 and the 2. But I felt like, you know, you had to get back for that 4 ball because that 4 ball's in a weird spot, but he had a shot at it right there with an angle that he could have maybe used. It looks to me like he's going to have to run into this 2 ball no matter what. Oh, no, maybe not. He's away from the 2 ball. So that's a good thing and kind of a bad thing. Can't really do anything for a shape here, except for maybe just try to draw back a little bit. Stun over. He missed the shot. The good news is the one ball came to the rescue and is tied up that 14 on the top left corner. Another good thing here is that he didn't really give a whole lot for Blair to work with here. You can see here from this angle, there's not a lot of possibilities at the table. The 15 to the side is probably about the best option. Or yeah, taking this ball to the corner, he's going to play safe. I thought he was going to try to go for the cut, but why would he? There was no reason for him to go for anything there at the moment. Playing safety made sense. Danny Miller, Leo Purcell, welcome guys. Tanya Hoffman, welcome to the stream. Robert Griffith, welcome to the stream. And Jerry Stone, how you doing? The good thing about, that is that he had a natural shot to get up for the 7 ball, so that made it easier on the 1 ball. But it was still a long shot. It was a bit of a tester, and looked like he passed the test. Now all he's got to do here is just try to solve the next couple of steps. It looks to me like it's going to have to be the 5 ball to the right side middle pocket next. Gone a little bit further right than he wanted to be, so might have to grace into the 6 ball a little bit. Wants to go forward anyway from there, but yeah, I don't think he should be gracing the 6 ball at all. He's going to go corner instead. Not sure if that shot actually went there or not, but that's what he was aiming for, so it must have gone. Blair's got a little bit of a challenge here now. Thirteen ball has to be the opening shot. He's gonna have a tough time when he has to go for the breakout on this. What is this thing? Is the 10 ball sitting next to the 5? When he has to go for that breakout, he needs to have an escape shot at the top of the table somewhere. But none of these shots at the top of the table right now are easy. If he takes that 13 ball off the hop here, then you know that opens up the possibility for the 15 ball. I guess it's not necessarily an easy shot, but it's a makeable one. He's going to have to pull off one really good shot to get on par for shape. And I don't know. It could be maybe of this one. Could be off this one. I like this idea. Taking a shot at it from here. He's going to miss the shot. He's going to get the breakout, though. Didn't quite open it up a lot, so it's okay. It's in a spot where Mike might more than likely just play a safety with this 5 ball. You have an option to, shoot at the 4 ball also, but doesn't really benefit you in any way. Yeah, played the safety. He was trying to keep that 5 ball open a little bit more. And it looks like it's opened up enough to maybe make it, but you have to be pretty precise on the shape. Mike will just open it up by playing a safety. Or sorry, Blair will. The key was to keep the cue ball there, and he's done good to do that. Mike trying to use that same 5 ball here for a safety. Now Blair's going to be forced to play something else now. I feel like he's going to have to play a safety here too. Two ball's not really tied up because that 8 ball's sitting near the side pocket, enough for him to be able to take the 2 ball off the 8. So that's not really a problem. 6 ball kind of sort of is. I mean, if it goes past that 13 ball top left corner, then we're good. That's what he's taking a look at right now. Then we're good. But if it doesn't, then that's where all the work comes in, is getting the shape on that 6. And that's not the 13 up there. Sorry, that was a 9. I can clearly see there's a 13 underneath the 6, and I still call that 9 ball a 13. I slept too many hours, man. That's my problem now. Gonna get perfect for this too, maybe? You know? Pretty good try, though. He's got a shot still. Pretty extreme cut, but he's got one. Let's take a look at it from side view. We can appreciate this cut a little bit better. Tangent line should be able to take him off the top cushion and back down. He can maybe run straight into that 6 ball from there. He can also try to avoid it a little bit by just adjusting a little bit of spin here on this cut. He's going to have to use some spin on this cut anyway to begin with, so. First thing is to figure out where the shot is, then figure out the amount of contact you can put on it, and then figure out how much spin you can do from there. And you pull the trigger and you make it. What a nice shot. Deserved a better reward than that, though, but that was a nice shot. He's in pretty tight. Just missed that ball on the way up. Looks like he might be able to take that 4 ball off the 9, but he's got to hit about a half ball on this 9 ball. And he's hitting just below center with a touch of rights on it. He can't make this straight, so he has to go off the 9. Oh, he went off a different ball. Does he get rewarded? Again, he doesn't get rewarded. Went off the 13 ball. What a shot. What a shot. But he's not going to get an escape. Yeah, there's like no escape here. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. He's gonna have to play safety, that's for sure. Other than that, I can't see any other options. Great safety. It was the only option you really had. Now Blair should just bump out this stripe and freeze him into that 6 ball. He's gonna go for the shot, he says. Yeah, but that's what he was gonna do, just freeze him up. And he did good there to push up the 8 ball too next to that 14 ball, because now he's tied things up and Mike has to earn the win no matter what. First he's got to earn a shot onto the 6 ball, and then he's got to earn a shot for the win on the 8. And from that position where it's laying, we're looking at a bank of some sort. Bank side or a bank corner. But for the 6 ball right now, there's really nothing there. No kick shot, no cut shot. If he can get the cue ball over to the left side of the table as far close to the rail as possible, then that would work. He didn't hit the 6 ball though. He needed to just grace it a little bit, and try to get the cue ball as far to the left as possible, because then he would have taken away all the options. But now with a ball in hand, Blair's got a chance to be able to tie up the game and take it to the hill to the last rack. Ended up a little bit funny here. Still has the 13 ball as an escape shot though. So he's got to be patient here, and I'd be playing shape for the 15 ball next. It looks to me like the 10 goes past the 12 to the side pocket too, so you might be able to just do all that from there. He drew it back, and now we're going to have to take the 12 ball maybe. 15's the other option too. 15 might be able to get the 8 ball out of the way. You just avoided it. Take that 14 now, yeah. That's as good as you're going to get on it. Might have to settle for a long shot on the 10 ball, 10 to the bottom right corner. He's going to push it through. See, now I wonder if it goes past the 12. It doesn't, so he's going to have to play a combo now. 10 ball will go towards the corner. He tried to hold shape for it there, missed the shot because of it. Had he played that shot through, like for the actual combination, then that 10 ball would have gone towards the rail, pointing towards the corner pocket. So, well, Mike might just be able to escape things here. Could have been worst case scenario going to the last rack, but right now he's got a chance to be able to win it. Just has to make 2 shots to be able to win it. I got a really small window between that 12 and 10, and that's the window he's looking at right now. I think the only way he can really do that is playing it off one rail, but it feels like this table is too fast for that. Oh, he's played it perfectly. Makes the shot to the corner. He'll win the match. 6-4. Blair had his chance on that one, though. And yeah, I said I was going to stop the stream after that, right? Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure I did, man. Looking to get something from Jam Up Apparel? Message me, Rod at jamupapparel.com. Let me know what you're looking for. I can help you out. We got a team special right now, so if you're looking for some team shirts, buy 4, get the 5th one free. Enter code CSI23 to get that special. And if you do decide to put it through, let me know. Message me, and I'll make sure that I track it down, that I get it prioritized. Jason Fiola just walking in to play some pool. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do it. Well, these guys coming over to play right now. I think so. I think these guys are trying to play right now because Tim's on his way here. That would be a B-side match, though. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. I'm going to stop the stream anyway. It is time. Check out the last highlight. It was a pretty shot. I guess he got the win. Does it really count as a highlight of the day? I don't know, man. It was pretty, though. It was pretty. And let's do the pool wisdom. We're going to stop the stream. I'm going to come back with another one right away. The more you sweat in practice, the less you will bleed in battle. Get to those tables and become the champion within. Your time is coming, but not till you get on those tables and start working on it. Honestly, it takes a lot of time, man. 3 to 5 hours a day if you really want to get there. If you want to slowly get there, then 1 to 3 hours a day, that will work too. But if you're going to do 1 to 3, make sure that if you're on the 1 hour only, you know, you're not much of a practice person, you only do 1 hour, that 1 hour is all about drills and working on specifics. And then trust me, the champion within will come out. You can use a little bit of time as long as you're using it the right way. You'll still find the success. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Thank you for liking and sharing the stream if you guys did. If you didn't, you owe me. And if this is your first time watching us, then make sure you guys follow us on Facebook. Hit the notification button. You'll be notified every time that we go live. And if you haven't gone to my YouTube channel yet to subscribe, you can go over there and give a guy some love. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's under Rod Arriagada /CSL Manitoba. But it's easier just to follow the link. I pinned the link on this on the comments here, and it's also pinned on the post. So all you gotta do is hit that link, follow through. You'll see the YouTube channels. Hit the subscription button, and we're all good to go. That's all it is. Nice and simple, man. No credit card required. All you gotta do is just, you know, support a guy, and that's it. You don't need to put the money in there. Anyways, that's going to be it. These guys are warming up. We're going to get ready for our next matchup. I have no idea who's playing next, but they're warming up, and I'm going to, you know, settle down, come back with another stream. I'll be back shortly with another one. My name is Rod Arriagada. If you guys want to add me or follow me on Facebook, you can do so. If you want me to come out to your town, message me at cslmanitoba@gmail.com, and it'll be a pleasure to come out there, man. I'm telling you, whatever you see for my production is what you're going to get. 100% professional all the time. Message me. I promise you won't regret it. I promise you won't regret it. I had to say it again. I need some water. On that note, guys, that's going to be it for now. I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes with another stream. There might be in a couple of racks in already. If that's the case, I apologize, but I'm going to try to capture this, the whole match. I'm just going to try to reset, but it takes a good 10-15 minutes to reset everything now. Whatever. It is what it is. I'll be back. Cheers.